Hey everyone, it's Mariana and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about college packing, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be college freshmen coming up, and I know how exciting and how scary it is to go off to college, but it can also be extremely nerve-wracking figuring out exactly what to pack. So that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about my top 10 college essentials that you should pack. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so I sort of put these in like categories that there's no like level of importance. First category I'm going to be talking about is like cleaning products. Number one is a broom. For some reason, I just didn't think about bringing a broom like the first time around, but you definitely need a broom and like a little picker-upper, like the sweeper thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I found myself sweeping my bedroom, sweeping my dorm room almost every single day. Number two, for the love of everything that is good, please get Lysol. Lysol is going to be such a lifesaver. When you're in college, you're going to be in really close quarters, and so you're going to be sharing rooms with either one other person, sometimes two, and sometimes three when you're in a quad. I lived in an apartment style dorm room, but even then there was a point there where we all got sick because of each other. So I highly recommend Lysol, the spray and the wipes. The spray helps disinfect the air, disinfect your stuff, as well as the wipes that you can use like on your desk. Use it on the doorknobs. You just have no idea how many germs are on doorknobs. It's insane. Number three. What was number three? Oh yes. Most colleges, if not all colleges, don't allow you to have candles in your room, which makes sense because you don't want to accidentally set your dorm on fire. I recommend getting Glade Plugins. Now, talk to your roommates or roommate about what kind of scent you sort of like, what sort of scents like bother them. When you're in close quarters, it just there's some funky smells that be coming out. Nasty. You're sharing rooms with another person. Sometimes you may not know how clean that person can be. Even for like Christmas time and everything, like I remember putting in like an apple cinnamon Glade plug-in, and it just made me feel like it was Christmas, and I just felt so much more cozy and so much more at home when I had that sort of scent going on. So the next category is school supplies. So number four, I am the kind of person who prefers to write down my notes in a notebook. Depending on the class though, I'll also type them out, just how, depends on how fast-paced the class is. But I really love to use these Sharpie pens, and I have them in all sorts of colors, and they sell them in all sorts of colors. I have, the blue, pink, orange, and I also have the black one. I tried to use the pens, and what I found with the pens is that they kept like running out, or you have to put them in a certain angle for it to work. But with these Sharpie pens, it's just so convenient, and they're so nice to just really categorize your notes, make them look more pretty. Number five, a mini stapler. A mini stapler can come in handy so much, you have no idea. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the library where either the stapler was missing or it wasn't working. And so when you have a mini stapler with you, it makes such a difference, because a lot of professors, they have a specific way on how they want your papers to be held together. And so say you're gonna hand in a paper, some people may not even have their papers stapled, and they'll ask you for help, and then bam, like you just made a friend in your class. Even though you probably won't know any of your classmate's name, it's okay, because you'll be known as the girl with the stapler or the guy with the stapler, depends on who's watching. So number six, y'all, get an extension cord, please. Plugs are very scarce in college dorm rooms. You'll probably only have like one main plug and another plug in like a very obscure area where you can't really get to. I highly recommend getting an extension cord that has maybe about like 4 or 5 little plugs that you can plug in your laptop, your iPad, your chargers, all sorts of stuff, because you're gonna need one. All right, next category is gonna be beauty. Next one is waterproof mascara. Now, when you only have 24 hours left until your next final, and it's a really big final, and you're like sort of freaking out, and it's like 3 in the morning, you're gonna have a mental breakdown. It's sort of okay, it's sort of accepted in college. I can't tell you how many times I might have gone to like the computer lab, and there's someone like about to just like burst out in tears. It happens, and it's happened to me. So waterproof mascara will be your best friend. When you're up late night studying and the rest of your makeup has gone away, waterproof mascara will be there for you to hold your hand through it all. I use the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, and this is supposed to be, I don't know, feline? I don't really know. But anyway, I used this on my last video that I'll link down below if you want to go ahead and see that. I use this one. I've been using this for a lot of years now, and it has never let me down. So I highly recommend getting that. Next thing is a makeup storage bin, and I'll put a picture of the one that I have up on the screen, that way you guys can see it, but it's just a standard plastic bin. I have it organized from top to bottom, and even if you don't have as much makeup as I do, you can still put in like your pencils and your school supplies in there. The next category is gonna be fashion, and one of my biggest essentials is rain gear. Y'all, get yourself some rain gear, either an umbrella, raincoat, or rain boots. Either all three or at least 2 out of these 3. Because no one wants wet socks when they get to class and then having to go to your next classes with like that uncomfortable feeling, like no, like my toes are cringing right now thinking about it. Wet socks are just so gross. So many people don't check the weather and don't realize it's gonna rain. Please check the weather before you leave your dorm. Get yourself at least rain boots, and they don't have to be like fancy rain boots. I know a lot of people have those hunter rain boots, but I literally got mine, I'll show you. I got these from Walmart for like maybe $10 or $15. Last but not least is a Fracket. Now, a Fracket is a frat jacket. A jacket that you don't mind getting dirty, a jacket that's lightweight, but you know, that's also very cute. It is inevitable. You're gonna go to at least one party while you're in college. And whether you party once, you know, in that entire year, or you party every single weekend, take a jacket with you. And to be honest, you look dumb. You look dumb, girlfriend, trying to make it all the way to the frat, you know, looking all cold. So please take a jacket with you. And once you get to the party, you know, wrap it around your waist. Give your butt like 2 more inches. It totally makes sense and it'll look fine. Trust me. I'll go ahead and insert a picture of my Fracket, the one that I usually used whenever I went out, because it was lightweight, it was really easy to wash, and it just didn't give me any trouble. Alright guys, those are my top 10 college essentials. Let me know if you want any more videos like this, any college related videos, maybe you have some questions or want to know my experience. Hit your girl up, let me know, and I'll totally do them for you.